Oh boy, now I'm dizzy. What is up guys, Jack back here again today with another video for you guys. I saw you guys really liked my other video on my top 10 jailbreak tweaks. So today I decided to bring back another video for you guys, a part 2 of top 10 iOS 9.3.3 jailbreak tweaks. Let's hop right into this guys. Alright, so this first tweak I have for you guys is called Badgomizer, and as you can see it's giving you a little animation and it's like a different shape and color for like your badge icons that you have up here. So let's hop right into the tweak settings. Alright, Badgomizer is right here. Alright, so then you can change the badge, the close box, and the new dot. And so the badge is the top right corner, which is the main thing I use it for. You can change the color, the label color, border, you can make it glow. You can make it animate too, so I have it bouncing up and down. There's tons of other ones in here you can choose from too. You can also like change the speed of it as well. So I go like either super slow or like super fast like that. Like that's kind of crazy. But I think I'll just leave it right there. And then you can change the shape. I have it as a hexagon. You can have like triangles, inverted triangles, squares, stars, and icons and stuff like that. You can also use Roman numbers, change the size, rotation. You can have it offset, different things as well. You can also randomize it or reset it to like default iOS. You can do the same things for the close box, which is the one that you can use to like uninstall apps and stuff like that. Mine is like a triangle with an X in the middle, and I think it looks pretty nice. Then you can change like the new dot as well. That's for like when something gets updated, you can change that as well. You can also save themes that you've like made. This is like a theme, I guess. In Badgomizer is the one that I have set up, so I can save that as a theme if I'd like, if you'd like different ones for different themes. So that's pretty nice. Anyways, that's all you can really do in Badgomizer, but it's a good tweak and I really recommend you guys should get it if you want like some animations to your badges. Alright, the next tweak we'll be moving on to is called Boxy 2, and what that does is it gives you like the layout configurations, and so that mine's a 3x4 right now, so let's hop right into the tweak here to see how it's set up and what it looks like. So if you go under the presets and user settings, this is like just showing you how much it pans out and how it shows you how they pan out and how they're spaced out on your icon screen. And you can go under icon layout settings and you can change like the number of columns, the number of rows. See, mine's a 3x4 as you guys could see here, so you got 3 and then you got 4. I think it looks really good and makes everything kind of look more simplistic, which is what I'm like kind of shooting for with all these. But you can do the custom layout. You can enable that or disable it, whichever one you want. You can save the icon order so that like in case like it gets messed up, you might be able to like save it so you can like reset it to the way you had it before. But anyways, the enable quick settings thing doesn't really work right now, but if you want to try, you can go for it. Every time I've done it, it's just resprung me, so just don't try to do that. Anyways, that's Boxy 2. It just resets your layout and it's really nice. Alright, the next one I'm going to move on to is called CC Background, and what that does is you can just select any image that you have, and I'll leave links down in the description for the background that I'm using. So you can use like any background for your control center, and mine's just kind of like an old Android type background. I think it looks really good and really clean. So that's all what CC Background does, is you can just change like landscape and no image in landscape mode, or if you want one in landscape mode, you can choose any image you want from your photo gallery and things like that. So that's CC Background. Alright, next we're going to move on to CC Settings, and what CC Settings does is it gives you like a ton more options for your control center. So like I got respring, I got my Wi-Fi, and then I got low power mode, which you can turn it on and off from here. And then you got Bluetooth and then locking the screen. You can like go over and you have a ton more dongles over here and then like a ton more on the next screen. There's just a ton you can put here. You can like move them in any way that you want here. Like I can put Wi-Fi where respring is right now, and so you would switch where like Wi-Fi is right there and respring's right there. So I think that looks really good, and it's super nice to have in case you want to like change up your control center a little bit, add some more functionality to it. So that's what you can do with that. You can like change the order and things like that, and how many different dongles you have for your control center. So that's CC Settings. Alright, another one you guys might be wondering that I use is called Cistem Aperio, and what that does is it makes like the background of when you scroll up with your control center blurred. You can choose either a dark light or extra light setting. So like extra light will look like this. It'll be like super white. I have it on dark, so I think dark looks pretty good. And that's all you can really do in this. It just makes it look blurred out, and I think it makes it look a lot more clean in my opinion. So it's Cistem Aperio. The next one I have for you guys is called Classic Folders, and Classic Folders I think just looks like super clean because I'm not really a big fan of how iOS, like stock iOS 9 and 10 folders look like. So I'll show you what my folders look like right here. So if you open up a folder, it'll open up just like this, and like with more apps it'll do the same thing as well. And like let's say if the one's on like the bottom, like I'll move this one to the bottom, then it'll open up to the bottom as well. Classic folders makes it look like a lot more clean, a lot more simple. I think you can just like do a lot more things with this as well. It just looks a lot better than the regular folders because I was just kind of sick of them. You can do other themes with it as well, like Modern, Mavericks, Classic, and iOS 4 if you want like that type of look to your phone. So that's Classic Folders for you guys. You can also put like dark tint icon outlines, classic icon shapes if you'd like as well, and then you just respring it, it'll all reset for you. So that's Classic Folders. Alright, the next one is kind of a fun little one. It's called Flyer, and it's for your messages. So what you can do is you can choose any image within here. I think you can add your own as well. I haven't really got to that, but I have mine as a spaceship right now. So if you go under your messages and then just go to like anything you want, and then it'll show like a little spaceship over here. You can like type something, it'll go whatever color you have in here. Like mine's green right now, and then if I go to like iMessage, it'll show like a yellow one right there as well. Or orange. But yeah, you can change it to any of these that you want. You don't need a respring when you change it, it'll just change automatically. So I'm gonna do the circle one and then go back into my messages, and it'll change to the circle one right away. And I think it looks really clean. It's kind of like a little thing to theme your phone a little bit better with too for messaging. And I think it just looks really clean and it's super nice. So that's Flyer. The next one I want to show you guys is called Palert, and what Palert does is it makes your pop-up notifications look like a lot better in my opinion. It like blurs it out and stuff like that. You can use wallpapers for it as well, and color, change the color of it. So like let's say I have BioProtect on right now, so I'll disable my Wi-Fi. And then with BioProtect it usually shows like a little white pop-up, but instead it'll be like all blurred out, and it looks just a lot more clean in my opinion. And if you guys want like kind of something like that, then I think this is perfect for you. Whoever wants like the minimal look like what I like, it just blurs out the background and makes everything look a whole lot more clean. If I do the fingerprint, it'll just go right in, and it just looks a lot more clean in my opinion. And I think you can just like do a lot of things with this. You can do like borders and alternate styles, and that one's called Palert. It makes things a lot more clean and a lot more nice. Alright, the next one I want to show you guys is called Roundification, and as the name shows, it does make everything like round. Like let's say I want to go into my photos, and then let's say I want to delete something, like I want to delete this picture. It'll make these things round on the edges as well, so that just looks like really nice, and it just adds like a different kind of like tone to your phone, I guess, to make everything look a lot more round. And let's say like I get a message notification or something, I'll just send myself a text real quick. So when I get that notification, it'll show up here. See, like it's rounded corners and such, and you can like scroll down, and then this thing will be rounded as well up here. And I think it just looks a lot more clean. It makes your device like kind of have a newer feel to it, and you can like disable and enable in places where you want it to go, and where places you don't want it to go. Like you have a round notification center, round dock, stuff like that. There's just a lot of things you can change in here. I think it just makes kind of the setup a lot better in my opinion. The next thing I want to go over with you guys is called Mikoto. What Mikoto does is like in YouTube and things like that, it can, and in Twitter, it can disable like ads and such stuff like that. And what that does is just makes it like a lot better for like no annoying ads for you to pop up whenever you're watching like a YouTube video and stuff like that. You can like, there's a ton of other things you can do in here with like other apps as well. Like in settings, you can like show the carrier menu and stuff like that, and software update disable. You can disable software updates so that like your phone doesn't automatically update and then you're unjailbroken. That's just kind of annoying. And so Mikoto is just like a thing that uses for all other different apps, and you can just like customize stuff within there as well, within like the software itself, so that it just like isn't as annoying as like regular iOS would be, I guess. So that's for anyone who wants to like get rid of ads or like not have automatic updates for your phone as well. So Mikoto is a great tweak for that. Alright, so the last tweak I have for you guys is called Messages Customizer Pro, and this is just a great tweak in general. It makes your messages look a lot better. As you guys could see before, I could have like a background, I could have a different theme, I had outlines for mine. So what you can do is you can make new themes and name them as well. So let's say I want to do like test, and And then you can like choose other themes to go off of that one in case you want to like do something different for that. So let's do like the one that I have right now. I have it called Perfect, I think. Perfect. So then I do this, and then you can like change the background if I want. Like, you can choose an image, or I can like do just a flat color if I want as well. Let's just say I want to do this one, and you can change the blur radius and such and stuff like that. So then, so we'll go, we got to enable it first too. Go to your primary theme and then do test, which is what we just did, and then you go into your messages. Doesn't need a respring, and you just exit out of your messages a little bit, and then you'll go back in here and see now it'll be changed so that it's kind of more themed, and it just looks a lot better, a lot more clean in my opinion. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, leave a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and just make sure you guys let me know if I should keep doing videos like this, and what you guys like and what you guys don't like. So subscribe if you guys want more content on tech videos and such like that, but I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Baby, you know good, 'cause they want me about your type, girl. I've been ducking.